Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Higurashi. We're on 19. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot which episode we were, so I clicked on 20, so I kind of now know that we're on a 5 episode arc, which I kind of expected, to be honest. I mean, I only watched like a second of 20, but then I'm like, oh, I know where this is, so whatever. I mean, luckily we know the series, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. 19, Shion's revenge. She do be going a little crazy. Yeah, I mean last episode was great. Brutal, fun, like fun animations. It's just a good time, man. I'm glad to be recording. The last 2 days was like allergy hell. I'm like so lucky that ended up recording those 2 daytime episodes cause like after that allergies were killing me. Like I barely got any sleep. Last night wasn't too bad, but the night before when I recorded those episodes, it was actually like the worst. Luckily we're doing better now, so hopefully that'll keep up. And if it doesn't, I had to record tonight. Um, but yeah, besides that, let's get started. So since I barely know when the next episode starts, we should be getting through kind of like up to where Watch Nagashi kind of, well, not ended. Like I believe it's gonna be up till the police coming in the basement after Keiichi's about to get tortured. Just maybe, I'm guessing. But anyways, let's get this party started, dude. Um, let's do the I don't know I forgot what to call it. The obligatory reminder. This is a timer-based reaction, which means there will be no parts of the episode on screen. Instead, my full reaction to the episode will be on the video, and you have to sync it up to a copy of the episode by yourself. I will count down from 3, and on go, you will start your episode with mine, and then you can watch it together. Alternatively, there is a timer in the bottom right, which will help for further syncage, or if you just want to watch a certain scene, or you pause in between, it'll help you resync. Yeah. I guess let's just get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Calling? Oh, for Kim. Whoa! Wait. I'm stupid? Wait, we are on episode 20. Dude, that was... Okay, never mind. That's probably a hilarious intro. We're definitely keeping that in, because it's a nice fail. So now I guess it's up in the air. Who knows if it's going to be a 5 episode arc. I thought the preview for episode 20 was like I said, after the police rescue Keiichi and stuff, but apparently that's just Keiichi talking to Shion on the phone, which made sense. There's still stuff to do with that. It's not like the big conversation. We still need the Rika and Satoko stuff. It is Keiichi streaming though? Hype? Oh wait, why am I sorry guys. I'm jumbled. This is messed. Let's count down from 3, 2, 1, go. All right, finally, we're starting it up. Okay, so this is the Keiichi screaming at Shion scene, which is a great scene. They do a pretty good job in the anime, at least from what I remember in watching Higurashi. It's interesting because in actually I don't know. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, never mind. I'm tripping. It'd be interesting if people compared these two scenes from watching Dashi and this. See how the at least dialogue lines up. I love the speech from Keiichi. Too bad it's cut short. It's so good. That's a different. I don't believe she was eating a popsicle in the last one. She was being a lot more casual. I don't know if she was. I guess it's the same. It's an interesting way to show it. Like I said before, though, it's a great like way to show crazy Shion. It's definitely a different way to do it, and I'm for it. It's so weird. Also, who lit a pops? Maybe people do. I'm more of a sucker for popsicles, but honestly, I haven't had a popsicle in so long. Cold hands. All right. Banter time. It was already kind of funny enough in the this intro, huh? Uh oh, dude, I just watched Canada versus a country's whose name I can't remember for the soccer World Cup qualifiers for 2022. I mean, I haven't been following it at all. Apparently, Canada has a really good team this year. And the other guys were like the dark horse of the group, but Canada just won 4-0. And it was exciting. Maybe I'll start watching that. I'm kind of over UFC a bit, getting a little bored. So watching Canada maybe being able to qualify for apparently the first time in like 30 years would be sweet. I used to like hate watching soccer as a kid, but I tend to enjoy it now. It was really fun. I think I just had like trouble following the ball, kind of like with hockey, but it was like super easy. So maybe that's just me being a kid. Still can't follow the hockey puck though. I know, Aiden, you're Canadian. You don't like hockey. It's weird, but yeah. Anyways, Canada versus Haiti Saturday. Definitely gonna watch that. Give Canada your energy if you don't care about Haiti. Hello, Team Yoshi. This was always super brutal. Probably the most brutal way of torture, honestly. It's not as like graphically violent, but just the idea of this is pretty pretty bad. Also drinking peach bubbly, show them who you're repping. It's a great drink. It's true. He wouldn't know anything. No. He's just chilling. But I mean, the obvious idea was that he's not alive, or most believable. I didn't think he was alive, though it was kind of weird how long that question lasted. It's true. The stuffed Okanodi. So it's a little weird. I guess, or you just let them stay in the village. But none of them were like Sonozaki representatives, right? Maybe like one was Sonozaki, one was Okanodi. Because before they revealed that it was Okanodi, I just assumed the Machida just passed them on to the Sonozakis. The well, the Kimiyoshi didn't do that in the visual novel. I think Mion was the one who pointed that out, and then Shion went on her monologue with the reveal. So I don't even know if Kimiyoshi knows about it, because it is one of the differences in the anime where he was actually there for Shion's denailing. So maybe he knows more than this. Fate Satoshi, don't trust his lies. Moo. No. Uh-oh, fun speech. Get ready, Mion. I'm waiting for the switch up. Need it. Ah, it was so much longer. And they didn't do the reveal. I don't know. It's alright. They didn't always reveal it later, I guess. That was a fun speech. Look at that scowl. I think that's more metaphorical, right? Imagine just watching that straight laugh into a scowl. Rena's powering up. Oh, I used that thumbnail. That Rena for a thumbnail. I think it was for my final midpoint theory for Himitsubushi before hitting the answer. It's a great Rena. Oh, you know we're definitely getting the Rika scene, huh? Hopefully not the Satoko scene. I haven't properly braced myself for it. Does anyone actually tell Rika? Or does she just know it because of the looping? I don't actually know. Could be a mix of both. I mean, now it's because of the looping, but I wonder if people told her before. Don't get touchy. Meow. Yep. Yo, the three quick slaps. Dude, I was expecting a slap, not a rapid fire. Aww. That's some lofty logic here. That's a pretty good scene. I thought that was pretty accurate and played very well. Yo, it's time. Yo, don't say that. Blasphemous. Nice knife, though. It's like a military knife. I mean, it made sense, to be honest. Thinking of yourself highly. Soy sauce. It's a big bottle. Perfect sinkage. Dude, it would have been funny if we could just freaking not smash the bottle on her. That'd be an effective way. Scare, not as scary look. Go Rika! Did they even mention the syringe in watching Higurashi? I don't know. No, not the taser. Oh man. Yo, nice moves. Rip. I never really thought about this. So Rita just kills herself the way she does for like, I don't want to say for fun, but it's just dramatics, right? Because that's just the fat scene. Though it looks like she is freaking out. So maybe it wasn't the vaccine. Was this no, there's no way it's the disease, so it has to be the vaccine. Yeah, I think it was just for dramatics. There's gonna be some nice thumbnails coming up. Dun dun dun. That's really gross. This was always a pretty gross thing, huh? Then the Klein, right? Oh, no Klein. I think in the visual novel she started Klein out her throat. You know, kind of a connection to everyone else who claws out their throat. That's a thumbnail too. No, Satoko, run away! Oh, that's gonna be next steppy. Uh, pray for Satoko. The stranger in the visual novel, she was like super badass. So hopefully this will be a nice badass moment for Satoko and not super sad. Uh-oh. Don't look into the camera. By camera, I mean at Rita's dead body. That was a fun episode. My Tachi has been a pretty fun arc for the anime adaptation. Lots of bangers. I think they're like for 3 in a row. It's been three for 4, with the first episode being a little weaker. That was fun. I enjoyed a lot of that. So is it gonna be a 5-episoder? Because they still have Satoko stuff, the Keiichi stuff, and then the aftermath. It's kind of a lot to hit, but they kind of have to. Because there's no way they would do like, what is this, 20? There's 25 or so. Actually, I guess that's fine. Guess we'll just have to see. Doesn't really matter. Good stuff, though. Need a little Higurashi boost after suffering allergy hell. It's good stuff. Preview and poem. That actually is pretty relevant. No, crying Toko. Not a good look. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoy. Gonna be doing some analyses, though I think this will be a pretty short one because I'm pretty happy with most stuff. But let's take a quick peep. There's a couple parts. So we have this sort of the equivalent to watching Adachi, where with Keiichi and Shion on the phone. Oh yeah, the popsicle. It's an interesting adaptation. I think she was definitely like less playful in the visual novel about it. Though she was, I mean, she technically is kind of playful by using Keiichi as bait, but it's a fun touch, I guess. But yeah, did scene cutting Keiichi's streaming monologue short. It hurts, but it's to be expected. Would recommend checking out the Keiichi streaming monologue either from Watanashi or Mayatashi. It's a great scene. IMO. Love Keiichi's voice actor's performance. Always fun. Then we have the Kimiyoshi hanging scene. Like I said, very brutal way of torture. You know, making them continuously stand up or they'll just die on their tippy toes. It's just slow, brutal, and eventually just gonna kill them because you can't do it forever. But good stuff, good interrogation. Thought that was a good adaptation. The only like part which was a little different was Kimiyoshi kind of pointing to the pit, which we kind of talked about in the episode. It was a change. Because in the visual novel, Kimiyoshi wasn't at Shion's punishment ceremony thing, since that was Sonozaki's only. So, and he didn't reveal the information about the pit. Shion just kind of came to that her own realization, I think, before questioning Mion. It doesn't really matter. It's just an interesting thing to point out. Then we have the Shion talking to Satoshi, you know, quote unquote, because it's not Satoshi, because spoiler, he's chilling. He's been sleeping for a bit. But I mean, to be fair, the Satoshi in her mind is pretty accurate to the Satoshi we know, and would probably say the same things like, "Don't kill yourself, Shion." Um, but yeah, sadness confronts Mion. Interestingly enough, they cut it short and they don't do the swap reveal, huh? It was like a reveal that I was kind of like, yeah. And it took me a little bit to digest that. People were pointing it out that I wasn't like shocked enough or whatever. I was just kind of like, yeah. But yeah, that they just didn't do it. Maybe they'll show it later. Again, it doesn't matter too much when they show it, but I'm sure a lot of people like that reveal. Kind of wish they went harder. Shion goes like super hard in the visual novel in this on Mion, and even though I love Mion, I love angry screaming stuff, monologues in this game especially, or series. So it's always a treat. Obviously, they get cut short for good reasons, but um, yeah. Should also check that out on the visual novel stuff. If you're interested, you can check out my videos. Just as I think they're really great. Showing sleepy Mion into the glare. Good stuff. Mion questions Rita. This was like pretty spot on from my memory. Like I think this was like probably the most accurate scene of the episode. At least like 1-to-1 to the visual novel. No, it was just good, dude. It's a good scene. Don't have any complaints or anything. Good job. Love the little this triple slap barrage instead of just hard slapping Rika. Thought that was a little funny. Yes, then we got the Rika fight scene. This was done pretty well. It was kind of funny seeing Rika's like savage "I'm gonna kill you" face. I think Rito's a little more dominant for a bit in the visual novel, because in this one she gets the surprise attack and then Mion immediately like kind of just knocks her off after the second attempt, where she kind of screws herself over. In the visual novel, I know she gets the surprise attack off and then she definitely hits her successfully a second time with the pepper spray. But yeah, good stuff. We did pose that question of why Rita chose to kill herself in that way. Why not just like cut your throat or whatever? Though it was a little more. It made a little more sense in this than in the visual novel. Because in the visual novel, after she did the whole knife thingy, she like scratched her throat too. Kind of like in the way Keiichi and Tomotaki did, which like kind of what I was saying in the episode. I was like, why did she do that? Because she just got injected with the vaccine, right? So it's not like a reaction. So she was just doing it for theatrics, right? Um, but in this one they cut that, which is interesting. So it's not like a false bait. I mean, it's not really a bait, but it's like, no connection really to Keiichi and Tomotaki. Also, I didn't mention it in the episode, but they cut out her screaming Hanyu. Again, it won't really matter. I definitely didn't really understand what that meant, even though people were like, "Oh, once Rita says a word in this arc that you don't understand, don't Google it." Because I love Googling words I don't understand. And I guess they were talking about Hanyu, which is interesting, actually. Like, would you actually get a spoiler from typing in Hanyu? Hanyu. Oh, wait, I spelled it wrong. It's W, right? Hanyu. Oh, well, yes, they literally show the character. Okay. Good call. Well, yeah, just interesting stuff. Nothing too major. I'm totally fine with them cutting that. And that seemed like pretty brutal. I kind of wanted them to show a bit more, but they're kind of pushing the limits anyways, especially with something older. But fun fun Mayatashi stuff. Come on, you telling me you don't like this bloody stuff? Like I said, I think the last like 3 episodes in a row, just bangers all around. Besides the first episode being a little on the weaker side. It's been like a super fun anime adaptation. I get it now. I think someone mentioned to me that the Mayatashi anime adaptation was like the most well known from the Higurashi, and it totally made sense to the similar story. You know, it might not be the people's favorites, but it's a great time. Then we get the Satoto phone call. Pray for Satoto. 2020. 2021. I think that's it though. Like again, short, but I didn't really have a problem with most of the points. And the points I did kind of have a problem, they were totally understandable. But yeah, next time maybe we'll finish. Who knows? Hopefully I don't mess up the intro like I did this time. So we have 7 episodes left. So we can totally. I mean, if we finish now on a 5er, then we'll have 5 for Sumi Horoboshi. Because Sumi Horoboshi is pretty long too, right? I don't know. If they do 6 and only 4 for Sumi, I don't know. Again, it literally doesn't matter. But yeah, just stuff to think about. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And next time, maybe we'll finish up Mayatashi. Get some sad Satoko stuff. Or maybe they'll make it epic. Because in the visual novels, like I came in thinking I'd be like super sad. Slash maybe angry. And I came out being like, yo, this is cool. Satoko is a badass. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.